EPICURE was a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, and they announced that they were ceasing operations, according to Victoria News, January 24th, 2025, ceasing operations due to financial challenges. And I've got a lot of different information for you. I want to talk about the news article because I tagged them on Instagram because it was my opinion they were misreporting on this, and they changed their news article. Then I went over to Facebook and I saw the initial reactions from the consultants, people that thought they were business owners. And then I could see people already starting to prey on other people, like trying to recruit them into another MLM pyramid scheme. What you think is a business owner in any MLM, it is never about the products, regardless. How loyal you are to a company, how loyal you are to the products. As soon as a company goes down, as soon as it closes, you will see participants just go to another MLM because they're going to try to build their team, sell the opportunity. That's the true product. And then I have some kind of insider information that sources have sent me. Thank you very much for everybody who's been reaching out to me, sending me information about this developing thing, what's going on with EPICURE. And I also have the statement that was posted widely across social media, apparently from the CEO and founder, Sylvie, who has just disappeared. Apparently her Instagram is gone. Who knows what's going on? And then the cherry on top is there's people that are insinuating, well, there might be a buyer for this company. So hang on, don't panic. Even though it's been announced they've ceased due to financial challenges, there might be a buyer. So I mean, you're just dragging these participants along. They don't have access to their back office, all their contacts. I don't even think these participants are going to get paid their commissions. It's so gross. This is messy. This is EPICURE, and happy days for us. It is the first MLM of 2025 to fall. Let there be more in the months to come. Let's start with the news article with Victoria News. Now, the first iteration of this article that they published looked like this. And you'll see the description: a beloved North Saanich company that sells whatever. And I took issue with that because it's not a beloved company. It's a predatory, corrupt, multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. And I said as much in an Instagram post, and then I tagged Victoria News. So it was a nice surprise the next morning when I found that they had removed that description from their news article and instead just said, according to posts circulating social media, including on Facebook from the company's ambassadors, a longtime North Saanich company that sells. They removed the term beloved. So that was good. It's interesting that people are starting to pay attention now, especially as consumer advocates are speaking out. Survivors, victims are speaking out against these scams. It's a good place to start with the founder's email that apparently not everybody got. This is what it says. To EPICURE ambassadors, please see below communication from EPICURE's founder, Sylvie Rochette. So she might not have been the CEO, so excuse me if I misspoke. So it's founder and owner here. To our ambassador community, after 32 incredible years, it's with great sadness that I share that effective today, January 24th, 2025, EPICURE is immediately ceasing its operations. This was not a choice made lightly, but one born from the weight of financial challenges many in the industry have experienced following the pandemic. Despite our relentless commitment to our mission of promoting healthier living and supporting time-starved families in creating nourishing meals together, we were sadly unable to fully recover. EPICURE's story has always been about empowering others to prioritize their health without compromise, and together we've transformed people's lives. Words cannot fully express my gratitude for your support, passion, and belief in our mission. Your unwavering support and dedication to the wonderful community that we've built together has meant everything to me. Thank you for being part of this extraordinary journey and for your support, trust, and loyalty over the years. I will forever cherish the impact we've made together. EPICURE is working with MNP to determine next steps post-closure. You will receive further communication from MNP within 5 business days. Sylvie Rochette, EPICURE founder and owner. I was following some comments on Facebook, some threads on various posts, and they believe that this decision was made months ago, perhaps in May. So, they're concerned that clearly they were planning this for some time instead of just springing this on all their participants. And now I'm going to show you some of the Facebook posts that were the initial reaction from people that were in EPICURE making an announcement. They're left to pick up the pieces of this company. So a lot of these people love their products. They swear by their products. They could be gluten-free. They found that they were excellent they really thought that they were business owners. They're left in the lurch. What didn't happen, what is untrue, is to feel sorry for participants for losing income. They didn't lose income. Most of these participants were actually losing money, and there's a denial about this. It's less than a fraction of a percent of people that are earning any money in any multi-level marketing company. It doesn't matter what product you're selling. So these participants, it's a blessing in disguise. They are going to feel heartbroken. They feel that they were part of something. They really love the products. Maybe they'll never be able to buy these products ever again. And I know how much that sucks, especially when you find something you really like and then a company discontinues it. However, the reality is that nobody in this company was ever trained to track their expenses or their income. And they don't know that they were losing money. And sadly, many of them are going to join another multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. And some already have. Okay, this is the first post. So it looks like another company has up and closed its doors today. I am in complete shock. EPICURE has gone dark, fired its home office staff, closed our websites, and didn't pay anyone commissions today. All this with zero notice or communication to their consultants. I'm absolutely heartbroken, to say the least. I know so many people who have made EPICURE their home and whole livelihood for 20 plus years. My heart goes out to everyone, as this is going to hurt for a lot of people. I'm not sure how I will cook without it. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love my EPICURE. Sad, sad day. So again, this is people who have their livelihood for 20 years. It's like less than a fraction of 1% who's somebody who's making an actual livable wage after expenses in that multi-level marketing company. The illusion is that just by participating in it and just by buying the products that you're a business owner and you're making money. And it's inaccurate. You can see this is how these multi-level marketing companies treat people. So then there's the corporate side, where there's the actual employees. They just lost their jobs too. Next post. I am so very sorry for my EPICURE friends. This is the first MLM of 2025 to go down. I hope there's going to be many more. And these participants wake up to understand what the definition of a scheme of pyramid selling is, especially here in Canada, and not to get sucked in, to learn why this isn't a business. If this was your own business, this would never have happened. It's going to take a lot of time, but more and more people are coming forward and speaking out. And if you were an EPICURE, I know this is a rude awakening. I know you love your products. I know EPICURE is one of those Canadian brands where it's like everybody has a jar of spices somewhere in their cupboard. I was looking for mine because I'm like, I'm sure I had one too. And it's been, I don't even know how long I'd had it. And I couldn't find it. I think it was like lemon pepper or something. But even if you don't even know what EPICURE is, if you go in your cupboards, you're probably going to find something. Maybe somebody gave it to you. It's kind of ubiquitous. And I know that people can really like their products and they're just devastated that they're no longer going to be able to buy them. Maybe they will. Maybe some company is going to step in and purchase this thing. That's the lure. That's the dangling hope that they're giving. You'll see. We're going to get to that. All right. This is the next post. I'm so sad to hear of EPICURE closing, more so since they are a BC-based company. I love the mac and cheese with protein pasta and the ramen noodle bowl broth, among other great items. See, they have the picture of their spices in there. I'm so sad to see another company close their doors with no warning. EPICURE not giving notice. It's a sad day in the EPICURE world. My last order was shipped this morning. Thankfully, I was not prepared for this email this evening. I have lots of messages coming in. I don't have any extra 3 Onion or CCB. What I have ordered, I will be keeping for myself. LOL. We cannot place orders anymore. And this is the website. This is what their website looks like. You can't even access their website. It's just, this is it. Just this message from May 2022. So the company sends out this email. Not all the ambassadors or the participants receive this email. They're left, the participants, the ambassadors, if that's their terminology, are left on their business pages to make these announcements and answer questions that they don't have the answer to all their the customers that they do have. They're apologizing on behalf of this scam that is just took the money and run, closed up, white Instagram. And these people, I don't know the answers. I'm not given anything. Some of these ambassadors never even received the email. I don't even know if they're going to get paid commissions if they did have a few customers. And people are like, well, I really like this spice. Can I order it? And they're like, I don't think so. I don't know what to do. So it's always left on the victims to pick up the pieces, you know. This is the next series of Facebook posts that I wanted to show you. EPICURE has ceased operations without notice to consultants, leaving them with product to sell and zero support. I have feelings about MLMs, and maybe you do too, but what a heartbreaker this news is for so many consultants left in the lurch. I'm sorry for everyone whose income is affected. I'm not, and this is a mistake, because who you're sorry for are the people who are at the top of this scam, who knew what they were a part of. There's a very high probability that people that were benefiting from this, the less than a fraction of 1%, have seen the churn rate. People joining, people quitting, being told there's something wrong with them, that they're broken, they don't believe in themselves enough, they should have got to a large group awareness training, they should have done more personal development. It is a mistake to feel sorry for the predators at the top of these scams. This isn't an exaggeration, and it's not hyperbole. Most of the people that are at the very top, they know exactly what they're doing. Now, not every single person is like that. We've seen people leave. We've seen people speak out. We've seen people just leave and they don't join another multi-level marketing company. We have seen a few people leave and they take accountability, and they have taken like an advocacy role. But it's not about feeling sorry for people who were part of a scam. The only reason the people who are making money, the people whose income was affected, was at the expense of the gross majority of the people below them. That's where the money was coming from. It's flowing up. So you're actually feeling sorry for a predator, a perpetrator in a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. And you're not actually feeling sorry for the over 99% of participants who just love their products so much, they would create a business page, they would work their tails off, or they would just fit it into like however they could with their lives. They really thought, here and there, I'm already buying these products, the lies that we all tell ourselves. I'm already buying these products. I'm going to continue. I might as well get them for a discount and sell them to my friends and family. And they seem to really like it too. You should feel sorry for them, because those are the people that deserve that, empathy, that compassion. Today, my heart is heavy thinking about the EPICURE representatives who are grieving the sudden news of their company shutting down. This situation hits close to home for me, as I've been through it before with Body. So Body was Beachbody. They just announced they were switching to an affiliate model. And again, everybody that had said they were a lifer, that they loved this company so much, it was just about the products, they love these shakes. What did they do? They all left to go to another multi-level marketing company, various multi-level marketing companies, in fact, to start recruiting others into that next MLM pyramid scheme. This post is really it's gonna disturb you, because I'm not gonna give you any more foreshadowing. Okay. I wasn't a top leader, but I still felt the sadness and loss of the community I had built for over 5 years. It's not just about selling products. It's about the friendships, the support system, and the identity that comes with being part of something bigger. To anyone in MLM, I ask you to approach these reps with compassion and respect. Please don't rush to recruit them into your team or tell them about your opportunity. Let them feel their emotions, process their frustration, and decide for themselves what path they want to take. Trust me, when I was approached right after Body's changes, I wasn't ready to even consider another opportunity. It felt disrespectful and dismissive of my grief. Eventually, I chose to continue in the MLM space on my own terms and discovered Shackley. But the person who truly connected with me showed empathy first, not an immediate pitch. To all those mourning their MLM family today, I see you and I understand. Take the time you need to figure out what's next. You'll know when the right opportunity or decision comes along on your own terms. So who's going to tell her? The person who truly connected with her showed empathy first. You were emotionally manipulated. You were targeted. You were vulnerable. And instead of pitching you right away, the person pretended to show empathy, to make that connection, and it worked. You were targeted, you were emotionally manipulated, and you were recruited into Shackley. And this is she's just completely oblivious that this went on with her, and she feels like it was done of her own volition. So from one MLM cult to another. And you know what? Let's just take a look at their compensation plan. I wanted to show you these where it's just, you're getting compensation for recruitment. Look at this. This is on their compensation plan. I've got it downloaded. This was in case it disappears off the internet. And remember, you get $50 Canadian, $40 US for everyone you sponsor during your fast start period. This is everyone you recruit. Incentivization to recruit. You're getting paid to recruit. You are paying for the right to receive compensation for recruiting others into the MLM plan. Look at this. Who can you recruit? Anybody with a pulse? Look at this. Start building your contact list. Who is health conscious? Someone with food sensitivities, concerned about their weight, self-motivated, enthusiastic, and entrepreneurial, organized and dependable, a people person, someone with drive and desire, coachable, a team player, service-oriented, gives great customer service, someone with computer, mobile, and social media skills, purpose-driven, involved in the food, health, or wellness industry, passionate about making a difference in their community. Who is a teacher, social worker, salesperson, naturopath, a holistic nutritionist, dietitian, chiropractor, secretary, office manager, personal trainer, volunteer, PTA or community leader, real estate agent, chef, restaurateur, health, wellness, lifestyle, store owner or manager, esthetician, massage therapist or hairstylist. Who is looking for extra income, healthy meal ideas, meal plans, inspiration it goes on. You're seeing the point. This could be a who do you know memory jogger for just about any other MLM out there. You don't tweak it a bit if it's for hair care products, but it's the same thing. Who is looking for extra income? Well, you're not going to be making any extra income with Epicure, nor are you with any other multi-level marketing company, because over 99% of people are guaranteed to lose. They have to lose because that's how these scams are designed. And this was a brainstorm, the social circles. So they say, community, who do you know? Jot down the names of 5 to 10 people in each circle you know. This is when they just start exploiting your social network. Everybody is now viewed as a potential transaction. But when you're in one of these MLM cults, you really do believe this is excellent marketing. This is salesmanship. I need to get out of my comfort zone. But as you can see by this graph, by this picture, this is just trying to get you to brainstorm and dump down everybody that you know in your life to then approach them to get them to ultimately get them into this cult. You're trying to recruit them into a pyramid scheme. That's all this is about. That's all it ever is about. It's so sad to see these things continue on. So look at family, friends, coworkers, neighbors, hobby, service providers, school, Facebook, online, teachers, health and wellness. Look at that. Family, friends, and coworkers right off the bat. Leave your family, friends, and coworkers out of it. This is what happens in multi-level marketing cult recruitment. And Epicure is no different. I bet you might be like, I really like their gourmet popcorn seasoning. I had no idea it was an MLM. Surprise, they're everywhere. It's an infestation. I have no idea why. These companies, if their products were so good, they just simply couldn't sell the products. It's like that no matter how good they are, there actually isn't a legitimate retail demand for them. They have to create an artificial market to support the purchase of their products. And that comes in with people buying in for the business opportunity, family, friends, coworkers, service providers, anybody and everybody with a pulse. And the lure is spices, a great way to cook, some recipes, a positive community. Now it's time for some insider information. Thank you very much to the person that sent me this. Apparently, this is some kind of message thread or comment that people have access to. It says, I know many of you are patiently waiting for the outcome and have made posts that only reflect the actual facts, and I am proud of you for that. And though there are posts out there perspective, I will keep you updated as things transpire. I am optimistically hopeful this could reopen our doors for business. I believe this is somebody at the top of the pyramid scheme, not in the corporate side. I believe it is my opinion that this is somebody that is less than the fraction of a percent that's at the top of the pyramid scheme. So they're saying they're very proud of people for just posting the facts, that this conjuring up of the family, that terminology reflecting the cult, the sisters and the brothers. We need to remain patient, hopeful, and positive and post the facts only. No, actually, people can do whatever they want. They don't need to stay strong. They can be shocked. They can be angered that all their contacts, their information, a site that they were probably paying for per month is completely wiped out, that they're not going to be paid for their commissions. It's not up to the participants who are victimized by this scam to only post the facts. Where the hell is Sylvie? Sends out an email that only a few people get and then runs. This is the second part of this communication here that was sent out, I guess, to a few people. I am so excited to announce that we have a company potentially interested in acquiring Epicure. This is good news and I'm optimistic. What can you do to help? What would help a lot would be if all posts on social media reflect the message that we are paused, not closed in bankruptcy, not bankrupt, until we hear the official announcement of what is going to happen going forward within 5 business days from the trustee company. What would also help is stopping discounting products or fire selling products, as this will not help our position for a sale of the company this week. Now, I don't know if this is the entire portion of this. Like I said, thank you very much to my source. Now, so to me, what this looks like is they're purposely trying to manipulate public opinion by distorting the facts, perhaps to try to make it a more amicable environment for a new company to purchase this. So it's been reported in the news that they have ceased operations due to financial challenges. And now somebody within, I think, the pyramid scheme is saying, don't say that, just say it's paused. Is this new person that they're talking about potentially going to buy this company? Are they giving them this counsel to then go and order everybody to give misleading information? It would, I mean, is this going to make the price better for them? Is this going to improve the deal? This is sketchy as. Why would participants change the language of their post to say we are paused and not closed in bankruptcy, not bankrupt, coming from somebody who is at the top of a pyramid scheme? You don't want to be posting something that isn't legitimately from your company. This now is entering into even sketchier territory. So until you hear the official announcement, then you don't need to post anything. You shouldn't even be posting anything. The company should be posting everything. The company should be reaching out to your customers. You shouldn't be the one that is taking all the heat for something you have no idea what's even going on about. And then you have someone like this telling their downline, this is stop discounting products. It's like, no. So this, not only are participants realizing this wasn't their own business, now you're going to tell them it really isn't your own business. Don't sell products. Who are you to order participants that have had the rug pulled underneath them what they can and can't do with their own products? This company is done. If somebody else comes in and buys it, it doesn't matter. The way this was handled was deplorable, completely disrespecting their corporate employees and their participants that they conned in this classic product-based pyramid scheme. It doesn't matter who comes in to try to revive this flaming turkey of an MLM. It's too late. To all my friends and past co-consults of Epicure, breathe. Just breathe. I am shocked. Shocked at the way they have done things in releasing the company. That sucks. 2 others I have been with did that as well. I have almost no words to state my disappointment in the way they have chosen to shut down. No buyout, no stock sale, no options. When I left that company, it was because they took away my trip to Jamaica that I earned while going through chemotherapy for breast cancer. And they didn't give me options for a different trip later, so I quit. It sucked. I missed my friends, but I learned a lot during my time there. I'm with Sunset Gourmet now. I'd like to invite anyone who sold Epicure to join my team, and we can grow together again. I would love to add your many years of experience to our growing team. Take your time, breathe. We are in this world together no matter what. You think it's all about the products. The spices are so good. It's unlike anything. But then it's like, oh, you had a trip to Jamaica that they took away. And so you quit. And so 2 other MLMs you've been a part of have closed and still hasn't learned the lesson. This is the 3rd MLM that they had been part of. And now they're with this Sunset Gourmet, already trying to recruit people from Epicure into this. And just, let's throw some emotional manipulation in there. Let's throw the C word, cancer, in there. I was going through chemotherapy for breast cancer. They took away my trip to Jamaica, and that was the point, now, I'm going to go with another predatory MLM. They all do this stuff. And just because it hasn't happened to, each person yet, it has happened to somebody in your MLM. It's how these things function. Okay, this is the last one that I want to show you. This is the potential. It's a new day. Be calm and positive about the new possibilities that this day brings to you, even if you are not feeling your best. Keep hoping for the best. Keep working harder and keep doing what you're passionate about. Here is an exciting update. Possible buyer for Epicure. One of the global directors is meeting with the potential buyer today. Fingers crossed and prayers sent for this opportunity. The minute I get more info, you will all hear it, good or bad. I don't know what's going to happen. I wanted to get this video out here because this needs to be broadcast. This needs to be discussed. MLMs need to die. These are scams. You can't make money at these things. They're designed for people to lose money. And they're also designed for people to believe that they are business owners, to believe that they are part of something bigger and that they have this purpose. It's designed for people to believe that these aren't pyramid schemes, that pyramids, their company couldn't possibly be a pyramid scheme because it's been around for 32 years, that my MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because pyramid schemes are illegal, that my MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because we sell products, that my MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because if it was a pyramid scheme, surely to God, it would have been shut down by now because it couldn't operate all openly in plain sight for this long without having the authorities shut it down. You've been an Epicure. My heart goes out to you. And it's not for the people that have made a lot of money at this because most of you haven't made anything. You've just loved the product so much and you have customers. Some of you actually have a few customers. You're not making hardly any money on them because the bulk of that commission is flowing up to probably this global director who's meeting with, Tim Buck who, oh, we're going to maybe buy this company, but just get all your downline to maybe just say all these things on social media to make it more lucrative. I don't know. That's just my take on it. The whole thing is sketch. It's not open. It's not transparent. My heart is with the 99% of people who have been roped into this, who have been defrauded. You thought you were a business owner and you weren't. I don't want you to see you get sucked into another MLM scam. They are all the same. And you're seeing people that hop from one MLM to another, to another, to another. And they'll say it's this great industry. What is so great about it? You have never tracked your expenses. Why has no global director ever trained you on that most basic of business tenets? If it's a business, then you need to treat it like a business. That's what they say to us when we're in MLM. But that means to jettison your critical thinking and to just go all in. Attend their trainings. Make a lot of social media posts. Do a lot of reels showing how you're using the spices in your everyday life. But not actually just write 2 columns, income and expenses, and just see how much money you're actually spending. And not redefine what the word expenses is when they try to say, well, it's an investment in your future. No. Treat it like an actual business. They don't do that because they can't, because the fraud would be revealed. So where one MLM closes, another one rises. And Tony Van Schoik, who in the span of 8 months was fired from Mon8, went to Amare, is now opening up her own multi-level marketing company called Firmaglow. Firmaglow is supposed to sell fermented hair care. Oh, you can't even make this shit up. And also retirement planning, and then you don't have to pay your taxes. Go check it out on YouTube here, Firmaglow. I'm hoping other anti-MLM content creators are going to start covering it. I've started to just make a little bit of pieces of content on it on Instagram. Maybe I'll get around to making a video. I'm still angry that YouTube is placing ads on my videos, but I'm still here. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.